Yeah, we're tracking some storms that are moving in. They're along a front, and it's just going to kind of stall out, keeping rain and thunder in the forecast at times over the next couple of days. Today, an impact day, though, because we are tracking the risk of a few storms that might briefly turn strong to severe over the next few hours before the sun goes down. I really believe once the sun goes down and we lose that daytime heating, any kind of risk of a stronger storm goes away, but still an inconvenience as rain and thunder are possible at times through the rest of the evening. Here's what we look like from our WVTM 13 live Doppler, and we do see that line here of storms. This is along that front. It's been slowly pushing into Alabama throughout the day today. Did want to take you down to where some of those thunderstorms are right now. This storm is below severe limits, but at times it has been producing some small hail and some gusty winds up to 40 miles per hour. It's now moving through Corner and Sayre. It'll be crossing over I-65 in northern Jefferson County here pretty soon. Moving towards Warrior and Kimberly. So once again, below severe limits, but it is a stronger thunderstorm. Looking down towards Pickens County here near Pickensville, we've got quite a bit of rain and lightning showing up there. Reform, you're underneath one of those downpours as well. This will be moving into Carrollton here pretty soon and eventually moving towards Tuscaloosa County. We were tracking at one point a severe storm over DeKalb County. That has weakened. It is now pushing into northern Cherokee. This could potentially produce some gusty winds or some small hail, but for the time being, it is below severe limits. As you can see there with that latest radar scan, getting closer to Ringgold, eventually headed towards the Galesville community as well. Overall threat for a strong to severe storm over the next couple of hours, low but not zero. This is a marginal level 1 out of 5 risk. Main threats with any storms that can turn strong would be gusty winds or hail. And once again, the overall threat of a stronger storm looks to go down as the sun goes down. So moving the clock forward, this is 6 p.m. and we've got some scattered storms still likely. Those continue through 8 p.m. this evening. So keep that in mind if you're headed out for dinner or if you've got practices or games. We will be keeping an eye on the radar at that point. Rain and thunder likely at times overnight and even lasting into early tomorrow. So that does mean we could potentially have some wet spots for that early morning commute. That's a look at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now, tomorrow, another impact day for us. Remember, an impact day is just when the weather is inconvenient. We're not expecting severe storms tomorrow, but we'll start the day with some morning showers, and then we get on and off storms through the afternoon and into the early evening hours. Doesn't rain everywhere all the time, but enough rain in the forecast that it could impact your normal routine. Here's that 6 a.m. time frame again. So the morning commute starts with some scattered showers, even a few rumbles of thunder possible, with that front stalled across the area. As the air heats up towards the afternoon, we see better coverage of a few thunderstorms through lunchtime, and then more of the same story as we approach the late afternoon. As the kids are getting done with school, there could be some scattered storms showing up on the radar at that point. As the sun goes down, the overall coverage of those will be fading away. And then through the rest of the week, we kind of enter into a more typical summertime pattern. There will still be the chance of daily rain and thunder. Coverage not as high, though. Check it out. It starts to go down on Wednesday, and then we'll keep just a low chance for an afternoon shower or storm each day, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's going to be more like that typical summertime pattern where we start the day dry and then we see a few of those thunderstorms pop up during the afternoon and early evening hours. Rainfall totals over the next week or so, when you add all these different rain chances together, look to be anywhere from 1 to 2 inches. That is beneficial rainfall. We do need the rain, so we're excited to have that in the forecast. Looking drier as we move into the weekend and early next week, and temperatures above average for this time of year. And check it out, Monday of next week, we're going to get close to 90 degrees in a lot of locations. So weather is looking almost summer-like through the next couple of days. But remember to keep an eye on the radar. This evening, of course, we'll be here tracking that chance for a brief strong storm or two through the evening hours, and then impact weather expected tomorrow with rain on and off at times.